What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So first of all, this is a challenge video, and I'm actually at the back of my car over here at, you guessed it, Wally World. And I'm actually outside, and I'm going to Atkins for a few weeks to kind of get rid of my glycogen stores, reset my mind, reset my whole thought process. But I'm doing something really specific that I've never really done before. So money's always been a tight issue with me, and I've always said, and I've always explained to you guys, don't use money as an issue to not be able to eat right. Now, that being said, I never really follow anything as far as, let's bring it up a little bit. I never really follow anything as far as like the more expensive versions. I don't see the idea in spending too much more than what you really need to on food, because in my mind, I'm like, well, I eat it and it just flushes out, and I don't want to spend much money on it. And I don't know if you're with me or if you're not with me. By the way, if you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. So this video is how much does it really cost to eat on Atkins, and what are the options? Like, can you go a cheaper version of Atkins? Is it more expensive some ways? Okay, so first of all, anything you do in life, if it's more convenient for you, then unfortunately you're going to get charged more. Okay, and I opted in, although I'm really tight on money and I really want to focus on making money, I took the opportunity and I said, you know what, I think I'll be a little bit better off by saving myself a little bit of time so that I can use that time to actually be focusing on making a little more money. So I took a sacrifice in income this week as far as buying my food. Now here's what I did. There's 3 different types of Atkins, as far as like if you go to their website, they'll tell you different things and stuff like that. By the way, I do have meal plans that I offer: 4 weeks for $45, 8 weeks for $80, and 16 weeks for $135. Sorry, I went totally blank. But so how it works is you have 3 different options with Atkins. You have a foodie option, you have a quick start option, and then you have I think it's like a quick start foodie option. Anyway, there's 3 ideas. The more convenient ones are more Atkins products based. So you just kind of grab and go. They're going to have more shakes, they're going to have more meals. And then the foodie option is going to be a lot cheaper, but you're going to have to prep a lot more. So maybe a couple hours prep per week or something like that. No big deal. But it definitely saves time. Maybe you don't like to cook. Maybe you want to spend the extra money. So I got it down to about $39 to $50 per person for a grown man adult on the Atkins foodie version. Now, I'll be honest, I've never really, I think one time I actually did the quick start, but I went way further and I ate only Atkins products for a week. I didn't eat anything else. It was just straight up Atkins products. It was upwards of like $120, $130. It's pretty expensive. Definitely out of my budget, but realistically, that's not out of everybody's budget. If you make $100,000 a year, $60,000 a year, it's perfectly acceptable to spend $100 and something bucks a week on food. Now, on this week, granted, I'm just starting, so a lot of the times when you're just starting, you don't have those rollover foods yet. So the initial startup cost with pretty much anything that you're doing is going to be a tiny bit, a little bit more expensive. So for instance, like olive oils, you'll have the next week, dressings, you'll have the next week, mayos, different things that will carry on into following weeks. You may not have those when you start, so your first week's going to be a little bit more expensive. So for instance, I have 2, let me show you, 2 of the shakes per day, which is odd for me. I'm usually like stay away from the shakes because I don't want to have an issue with ketosis. But to be honest, I've been around 200 carbs a day. I'm not going to have any problems dropping weight, that's for sure. This is not going to affect it. The only time this might affect it is if you're drinking like 2 or 3 of these a day and you've been continuing your weight loss program and you're just cheating and screwing around. The other thing is, for dinner, I'm going to have like an Atkins meal. And for breakfast, I'm going to have, let's see, an Atkins breakfast bar. So pretty much predominantly Atkins products. I have 2 pretty big meals that are like chicken and some veggies and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be around like 23 grams of net carbs. And the total cost, mind you, it will go down for the following week, probably by like $15 or $20. The initial cost for this, for a whole week, for a full-grown male at like 2,000-ish calories a day, is going to be like 89 bucks. Now, it'll probably go down to like 75 by next week because there's a lot of items that I'll already have, and I'll just be able to reuse those for next week because I'm not going to use a whole bottle of olive oil. I'm not going to use a jumbo bottle of ranch, but I buy in large quantities because for me, what I do, it's more beneficial financially to get the larger items because I stay on a consistent meal plan. I pick a meal plan, I eat the same thing for a month, and that works for me as far as keeping costs down, keeping the understanding of what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's how I design my meal plans too. If you're looking for meal plans that are going to give you consistent results and you're just going to be able to put, it's like tap and go, just go straight through, that's definitely what I offer. So I'd say about 90 bucks is going to be a real good idea. If you want to do the foodie version, remember you can keep it down somewhere as low as like $30 to $50. I've kept it pretty consistently for myself as a pretty good sized male at around 39 bucks, $39 to $41, sometimes as low as 37 if there's sales and stuff like that. I'm not a coupon clipper or anything like that. I just go to Walmart because it's the cheapest for groceries. You guys, I hope you guys like this video. If you're new here, I seem to have got my freaking finger stuck in the cart. If you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for Healthy Life. Also, I am a personal trainer located in the Arizona area. I train in Mesa, Chandler, Ahwatukee, and different things like that. So please let me know if you're looking for a trainer. You guys have a beautiful evening. Be stronger than your excuses. This is a challenge video, so you better be paying attention. And we're in the middle of a cruise giveaway. We're giving away 4 cruises to the Caribbean, which is pretty damn exciting. You guys keep up the good work. We have been going a long time. We're pushing in on 15,000 subscribers. So if you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button. You guys rock. Look at that freaking, I don't know if you can see the sky. Look at the sky. Maybe we could see it over here. Look at this. Look, can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? You know, I always give Arizona flack. I really do. But some of the most amazing sunsets I've ever seen. And this isn't necessarily a sunset, it's just after sunset. But it's definitely one of the most beautiful places that I've seen it for just the fire in the sky and stuff like that. But in all reality, I like trees, I like water, and we don't really have any of that. I mean, we got some faucet water and a bush or two, but I'm pretty sure the bush will poke you. You guys have an awesome day. Keep up the good work. It's like day 24 of the challenge. You better keep your ass focused if you want to win. Peace.